Day 42 of the 100-day challenge of recognizing 100 great people. Today, we are starting with somebody that has been working in the buying center operations for Northside Auto Sales for quite some time and is now going to have an opportunity to take over the helm, right? Be the guy. And I'm so excited for him because this is a guy that right from the go, when I started coaching and consulting for this client, that immediately wanted to challenge things and make sure, not because of disruption, but he wanted to make sure that what I was teaching and coaching would align with his personal values, because he did not want to get into the game of the 1980s version of the auto industry, which is saying one thing, the bait and switch, the manipulation, things of that nature. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Andrew, we have to recognize Andrew Mascia, because this is the type of gentleman that said, you know what, I'm going to do this a different way. I'm going to make sure that we don't do these things and say these things that can be interpreted as a negative or deceptive. And he wanted to make sure that he was on the up and up so that he could create the best consumer experience, that when people came in, that it was nothing but positive energy, positive vibes, and positive results. So Andrew, I wanted to make sure that you got acknowledged, because there are very few people in this world that will make sure that they do things like that. Even though when I was doing these coachings, we weren't talking about anything like that, he wanted to clarify, how would it be done? How do you do it the right way? And I love the fact you took those steps to make sure that it was always going to be in a positive way for what you guys were building. I'm even more excited to see what happens with you moving up, rising up, helping develop and train the new individuals, and growing the buy centers to new leaps and bounds. Now, it doesn't always have to be the biggest volume. It's all about the consumer experience, the branding, the consistency. And I look forward to seeing exactly how you're going to do that. And I look forward to being along for the ride and helping you do that as a coach and consultant. But Andrew, keep doing what you're doing. I know that you are 100% a proud father and husband. And I know that family means the world to you. And I just want to make sure everybody understands the type of values and person you are, because it was not only inspirational, it was one of those things that was refreshing to see somebody care so much about making sure that we communicate and do things in the right way. And we need a lot more of that in the world today.